Our GMA cover story now, a teenager who underwent a double lung transplant after vaping is now telling his story as a warning to others. Paula Ferris sat down with him, and this is quite a story. Good morning, Paula.
Quite a story he has. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, everyone. Daniel Ament was a healthy high school student who loved to sail, swim, and run. Then he started vaping. His doctors say his lungs were destroyed beyond repair. This morning, 17-year-old Daniel Ament is recovering from a double lung transplant, believed to be the first related to vaping. About how often were you vaping?
Maybe a few times during the day, but like at lunchtime if I was with people, but it would only be like hitting it once.
Do you buy the vaping pens?
I never bought one. It started off just whenever I'd be with my friends on the weekends, I would just hit theirs.
He began vaping in December of 2018 using mainly flavored cartridges and occasional THC pods. And in early September, he started feeling ill.
I had a really bad headache. That was my main thing. And I just felt really sick.
His mom, Tammy, had an idea the illness was vaping related.
On the way to the hospital, I said, are we still going with the fact that you've never vaped or you don't vape? And he said, maybe.
Daniel didn't come clean until he was admitted to the hospital.
It's really frustrating, and I know that the kids, I think they cover for each other.
Once in the hospital, he rapidly declined and was put on life support for 29 days. When they're telling you what happened and that you were days from dying.
Yeah, that still hasn't really processed yet. It's really hard to believe that that happened, but everyone's told me that one day they just said he has a 10% chance to live.
On October 15th, after doctors told his family death was imminent, Daniel was given a double lung transplant. In these dramatic before and afters he shared with us, Daniel's lost over 40 pounds. He showed us the surgery scars on his neck and across his chest. When the doctors told you that this was because of vaping, you were skeptical.
Yeah, I didn't really believe it at first. It just didn't make sense because why didn't it happen to other people that had been vaping for years? Why didn't it happen to someone else close to me that I was hitting their stuff? So how did the chemicals affect me and not them?
This is your new normal. He says while he is grateful to be alive, his new life is forever altered.
Like I have to take over 20 medications a day. I have to wear a mask in public for at least a year. I can't travel for a year. Opportunities that I would have had before, like going in the military, I can't do that anymore.
You feel like you've been given a second chance?
Yeah, for sure. And I want to make the most out of that and make sure no one else makes the same mistakes I did.
And Daniel's lifelong dream of being a Navy SEAL won't happen now because of the transplant, but he's using his voice. He's launched a nonprofit called Fight for Wellness. He wants to advocate for other youth in the country to warn them about the dangers of vaping. But, you know, so often teens are lying to their parents about it. He lied to his parents until they got to the ER, but they'll talk to one another about it.
Oh, and hopefully they're going to be listening to him.
Yes.
And his message.
As you say, take your mess.
Make your mess your message.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's doing just that.
Yep.
All right, Paula, thank you very much. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.